We are shown a football match where our main protagonist, Isagi, representing Ikainen High School, is playing. The scoreboard reveals Ikainen High School's score is 0, while Matsukaze High School has 1. Isagi is playing exceptionally well, tackling players, dribbling effectively, and contemplating the importance of scoring a goal for his team. As Isagi approaches the goal, he contemplates the potential impact of scoring on the match and his team's future. His teammate urges him to pass the ball, emphasizing teamwork. Isagi complies, passing to his friend, who unfortunately hits the crossbar. The opposing team seizes the opportunity, with Kira scoring a challenging goal, securing their victory. Despite the loss, Isagi remains silent while the team mourns. Later, Isagi receives a letter from the Japanese Football Union, inviting him to join a special training program called Blue Lock. Surprised and unsure why he was chosen, Isagi decides to attend the program. At Blue Lock, Isagi encounters Kira again. The participants learn that they must compete for the chance to become the best striker in the world. Coach Igo Jinpachi challenges their traditional views of teamwork, advocating for individual excellence. The participants face a game where the last person with the ball in the final seconds will be eliminated. Igo Rashi, Isagi's friendly roommate, struggles during the game. As the countdown approaches 0, Isagi chooses to challenge the strongest opponent, not the weakest. In a surprising move, Isagi passes the ball to Kira, aiming to defeat the most powerful player. The ball hits Kira's face as the countdown reaches 0. Saki, when he had possession of the ball, attempted to tackle a higher-ranked player than Igaguri, who was already down, and a lower-ranked player. In contrast, Bakira aimed at a high-ranked player, not a lower-ranked one. You, however, chose to run away, resulting in your defeat. Consequently, you were disqualified. Kira reacts passionately, yelling and expressing frustration. Isaki attempts to talk to Kira, but Kira responds angrily and leaves. Isaki starts questioning whether he ruined Kira's soccer career and blames himself. He asks Bakira why he didn't take the chance to score and why he passed the ball. Bakira explains that Isaki's expression indicated he would kick the ball if given the chance, so he trusted him and won. Isaki thinks Bakira is crazy. Igo emphasizes the challenges of becoming a world-class striker, stating that risking your life daily and fighting for your career is necessary. These challenges are part of the norm in Blue Lock, and surviving each day is crucial. Igo tells them that embracing their ego will lead to growth and becoming the best striker globally. Team Z is formed, consisting of all 11 members. Training scenes follow, depicting Isaki and Igaguri struggling to keep up with their fast-running partner. Isaki faces difficulty in jumping exercises. Lunchtime reveals Isaki disliking the food. During sleeping time, Isaki, in the lowest rank, contemplates going for training. Bakira offers to train with him. Isaki questions Bakira about not taking the shot, leading to a conversation about the monster inside them. Bakira recounts a game where his inner monster guided him to make a crucial play. He advises Isaki to pass the ball, claiming that Isaki can't hear the monster's voice. Isaki, now confused, reflects on his inability to understand the monster's guidance. Bakira highlights that famous players like Messi, Ronaldo, and Neymar also have this inner monster contributing to their talent. Isaki, at full speed, passes the ball, and Bakira commends him, stating he could see the determination in Isaki's eyes. An announcement interrupts, instructing everyone to return to their rooms for updated ranks. Isaki is shown contemplating his actions. In a separate storyline, Aitoshi, the top 11th player in the world from Japan, expresses discontent with playing for Japan. He attends a Blue Lock interview where the media questions the project. Andrew passionately explains the project's aim to produce a player who can lead Japan to win the World Cup. The media continues to press for answers, but Andrew decides to stay and witness the outcome. Finally, Team Z prepares for a survival match against Team X, who emit a dark aura. Isaki expresses confidence that he is the one who will survive. We observe everyone devising a plan for playing against Team X. The plan involves surpassing Team X, and in a flashback, Igo explains that 5 teams will compete, with the top 2 scoring and winning the most matches advancing, while the other 3 get disqualified. The team with the highest score will proceed. Igo introduces the idea of creating the soccer game from scratch, intriguing everyone. The scene shifts to the ground, where Team Z, upon seeing Team X, reacts explosively, perceiving them as formidable. Teams take their pre-decided positions, and the match commences. Isagi, opting to play as a striker, contemplates increasing his rank and scoring more goals. However, a teammate steals the ball from him, leading to internal team conflict. Amidst the chaos, Baru, a surprise addition, showcases exceptional skill by scoring a goal for Team X. Baru asserts his dominance, claiming to be the game's king, causing fear among Team Z. Asagi questions their ability to defeat Baru and notes the lack of coordination within his team. Despite their struggles, Team X continues to score goals, leaving Team Z at a disadvantage. Asagi contemplates Ego's intention to start the game from 0. As the game progresses, Asagi realizes the need to convert 0 into 1 to foster teamwork. Team X maintains their lead, but Asagi plans with Bakira to score their first goal. Despite facing challenges, Team Z manages to score a goal, breaking the 0 on the scoreboard. However, Team X ultimately wins the game. In the dressing room, Asagi reflects on his actions, feeling unfit for a striker role. The team discusses their chances in the upcoming matches, and tensions rise. Chijiri questions Ego's motives, suspecting hidden intentions. Asagi suggests that starting from 0 means scoring the first goal to trigger teamwork. The team realizes the importance of individual skills, such as dribbling, header, free kick, speed, and technique, as weapons to change 0 to 1. Ego reaffirms their direction, encouraging them to master these skills. The players enter a contemplative state, understanding the significance of choosing their own weapons for success. After hearing all this, everyone thinks that Asagi is joking, but then they start discussing. Ego said that we have to master our weapons, but if we master all our skills and weapons, and at the end, if we don't have that coordination, then we are not going anywhere. After hearing this, one of them said, "Wait, I have a plan because of which we can all be good." After that, the scene shifts, and we see that all the guys go into practice. In practice, they were doing very well compared to the previous day, which made Asagi think that I think all of them will realize that if we lose this match, then we are all going to be eliminated. Because of this, we are a little closer than before, and we are playing together a little more. After that, Asagi goes to the dining hall for dinner, and like his rank is very low, he gets the same dirty food again. But when he goes to eat, Kunigami comes there and says thank you to Asagi. After listening to this, Asagi says thank you, and Kunigami explains how he passed him in the last match, because of which Kunigami scored a goal, and is getting a lot of benefits. Even his score will increase a lot after this. After listening to this, Asagi is also very happy. Then Kunigami starts going from there, but Asagi asks him, "Kunigami, why are you playing football?" Kunigami says, "Look, I want to be the king of this whole football game. I want to dominate this whole game, and because of that, I am ready to do anything. My weapon, my skill, I will pay more attention to it." After listening, Asagi also has to think that all of them have some weapon, some skill, but only I don't have it, and that becomes very sad. In next part of the story, there's a soccer match between Team Y and Team Z. Team Z has a plan. Each player will take turns playing in front of the striker for 8 minutes. The match begins with Pakira using dribbling as his weapon to move close to opponents. However, he faces strong defense, so he passes the ball to Kunigami. Kunigami attempts a powerful kick, but Team X defends well. Asagi notices that Team X is focused on defense. Surprisingly, Team Y's best player, Akawa, is not playing actively. Kunigami takes another shot, but it's also stopped. The ball ends up with Nico from Team X, who kicks it from head to head, reaching Akawa. Akawa scores a goal with a powerful kick, and Team Y takes the lead. During the kickoff, Team X tries to waste time. Halftime arrives, and Team Z strategizes for the second half. Quan insists on sticking to the 8-minute plan and playing more aggressively. The second half begins, and Team Y continues to challenge Team X, despite the latter changing their striker. Gagamora, Team Z's fastest player, gets the ball. Asagi hopes Gagamora's speed will be effective. Gagamora makes a powerful shot, but the goalie stops it. Asagi is impressed. Team Z gets a corner, and Asagi feels a dark atmosphere. Team Z is about to score, starting with a corner kick. Asagi, feeling a sense of responsibility, moves towards the goal, realizing that the real challenge is the goalkeeper. The ball is passed to Gagamora, and Asagi blocks the goalie. Asagi kicks the ball forward, and Gagamora nearly scores, making the game equal. The goalkeeper acknowledges Asagi's crucial role and fiery determination. Asagi managed to get the ball from Nico with the same energy he always has. Now, he's passing the ball to Naruya, promising to support him. Every time Asagi passes the ball to Naruya, Asagi moves the ball forward. Meanwhile, Nico is still in the game. Asagi starts reflecting on a speech about ego weapons and wonders about his own. He feels deeply connected to the soccer field, confident in making new plans. The match is almost over with just 1 minute left. Nico talks about using their last chance. Asagi miraculously appears, securing the ball and shooting towards the goal. Asagi tells Nico they are similar and scores, securing victory for Team Z. After the match, Asagi is congratulated, but he heads straight to Noki, expressing satisfaction in breaking dreams. Later, in another scene, Team Z celebrates with food.